Good morning, y'all. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, it ain't Monday. I'm gonna do some pork chops, pork steaks. Interchangeable, it doesn't matter. I'm using pork steaks, it calls pork chops, no big deal. They're about the same width. In the slow cooker, okay? Easy recipe, easy recipe. Hey kids, love y'all, hope you're having a good day. 4 ounces of cream cheese, softened, okay? It calls for, well, let's do the cream of mushroom soup. Cream, you know, you gotta have that cream of mushroom soup. The old Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. Goes in a lot of recipes around here. Cream of mushroom, cream of chicken. Okay, I'm gonna stir that up. The cream cheese is good and softened, so it stirs it easy, okay? So be sure and soften it so that you can mix it up real quick. Now, it lists all of the ingredients for ranch, like ranch dip type stuff, and I had all the ingredients, so I used it, but it said you can use a ranch dip packet. It said you might want to adjust with a little more liquid because it might taste a lot stronger, but I had the stuff to do it like the recipe said, so that's what I'm doing. And I'll write it on. I'll take a picture of it and put it at the end of this. But it's parsley, dill, garlic powder, onion powder, basil, and black pepper. Okay, so that is what is in this. So I'm just going to dump this in here and mix it up. I will say I didn't use as much parsley as it called for, like 2 tablespoons. I used 1 because I'm not huge into parsley, but some people are. Okay? And then the other thing is it calls for white wine. I don't have any white wine. I drank it. But I have some red, if you want to call it that. It's about pink. Moscato. It's cheap. It's pink. It tastes similar to white. I'm using it. Okay? But use what you got. White is what it calls for. I would normally use white. I just don't have it, and this is not. I tasted it. It doesn't taste. It's not gonna make a big difference. Anyways, I'm gonna use a 1/2 cup of wine. Stir that into this. This is what you've got here. You've got cream of mushroom, cream cheese, and all the ranch seasonings. Now I'm going to stir in the wine. And I'm going to use this. And I should have used a bigger bowl. Would have been easier, but I didn't, so here we are. But alternatively, it said that you can use chicken broth. I think you could use apple juice too. It's not going to be a big deal. So now I have this all mixed up. The stuff that's going to go on top. I've rinsed and patted dry my pork steaks. I have 2 pounds. 2 pounds. It says you can use 4 to 6 pork chops. Pork steaks are bigger, so it's 2 big ones. Okay? And literally, all you do is pour this mixture over the top. I'm just making sure it's stirred up good. And then you cook it on high for 4 hours or low for 8 hours. And you know that pork cooked like that in here will get so tender. And it's going to be delicious. And I'll make either rice or mashed potatoes or noodles or something to serve it over, and we'll have a meal. Okay? It's kind of hot, but this is what you got. It don't look that great at first. It never does. It's got to cook. and meld and fall apart and get juicy and tender. I will check this off and on. I will add liquid if I want to. I will add more wine if I want to. Whatever I feel like it needs, okay? This is the basic recipe. Now I'm just gonna go on about my day, and later dinner will be ready. And I'll show you when it's all done. Love y'all. Have a great day. All right, y'all. This has been cooking for about 4.5 hours on high, because I left the house, and it is, you know how it just falls apart, and it's got this good gravy stuff, and it smells good. So I'll show you whenever I plate it up. I didn't add one thing. I hadn't touched it till I just now took the lid off of it, since when I put it in until now. And you could cook it longer, like while you're at work on low, but this has been close to 5 hours on high, and it's done. All right, y'all, I just made some minute rice. Lazy lazy meal, quick meal. This is just right out of the slow cooker. That's the gravy type stuff that cooked from the soup, cream cheese, and the ranch dip mix. Okay, and it's so fork tender. I mean, you don't need a knife, you don't need nothing. It's good. It's like, do you remember all the stuff your mom would make you growing up that she would serve over rice? And you like to have all the gravy-ish in your rice? That's what this is. It's just creamy and good. Creamy and good. I can taste the wine and the seasonings. It is good. I would add a little bit of salt. I didn't, because I did use garlic salt, and I was afraid that I'd get too much salt. But I could have put in a little bit of salt. Other than that, it's fine and salted on my plate. Yummy. Y'all give it a try. You saw how easy it was to throw together. Throw it in. 4 hours later, you got food to feed your family. Okay? Y'all have a great evening. Love you all.